Brand New Smith live in the Vin Library. And today we are playing more Ruina. Welcome Swaney, welcome Void. Now before we do anything, I have a free spot here for someone to join the Nugget Brigade on Gebera's floor. Look at you, Void. You have your little mod crank thing now. Look, it's so special. Boy, back at the popcorn in the nick of time. Wonderful, wonderful. So I don't think I have you on here yet, Sweeney. Would you like to join and be a little librarian nugget that will probably die a lot? Okie dokie. This will be you. Hello, Papoyita. Welcome. Sway. You have a wrench now. You can throw a wrench in all the plans. Sweeney! I'll make it a little prettier next time, but for now, we do need to give these guys some actual stuff. Because I have no idea what we're going to go up against. What's Tiff's floors got? Tiff's got Olga's, Salvador's, Logan's. Who was that? Who did I have beefed up the most? I believe it was Tiff's floor. Yeah, so let's just take everything from Tiff's floor. Gerva's so big. She's a tall lady. Okay, I can have Olga's page, and Swaney, you can have Salvador's page. There you go. Hello, Prio. More Ruina indeed. Welcome, welcome. Let's go see. Enter the book of Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. Oh, wait a second. I can hear myself. That's terrible. I don't want to do that. There we go. I don't want to hear me. There we go. Is it supposed... Oh, frick, have I done that? Have I done that silly thing and not got the music sorted again? I have, haven't I? Oh, I'm so smart. Let me sort that out for you so you can hear the music. Ba ba ba. There we go. Should be on now. Should be on here. Stay for a while, but prob have to sleep because it's really late. Fair enough. You look after yourself. Since you've been hard at work by the sounds of it, you deserve a nice rest. So let's see what Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary is all about, shall we? It's a doggo! This is why we had to stop the two from facing each other. Oh! Red Riding Hood's behind us! At all costs. Dude, that's tense. What's up with these two anyway? Watch out, the wolf is the sole reason for Red Hood to exist in a way. Okay. So let's let them roll and let's see what we got. So the wolf's got 3 dice. Roaring Wolf uses Howl every 3 to 4 scenes targeting all characters. Howling Nightmare. When HP falls to 50% or lower, gain a speed die. Use Howl every scene? Ow! And you, Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. Did you remember the mod today? Yes, I remembered the mod today. I thought you meant mod as in like Void, and I was like, but Void's right there. So speed dice, end of the nightmare. The battle is won if the mercenary finishes off the wolf. The battle is lost if the mercenary dies before the wolf does. And they're attacking each other. I'm just in the middle. That's very strange. No hesitation. Uses strike without hesitation every 2 to 3 streams targeting all characters. Oh, so this is I'm in the middle of it. I'm stuck in the middle of a war between these two. That's cool. I like this. This is terrible, but pretty cool. When the rage meter is filled, enters a state of rage. The rage meter rises upon taking damage from the wolf and decreases upon dealing damage to the wolf. The screen becomes redder as the rage meter is filled. Rage lasts 2 scenes, gains 2 strength each scene, and uses mass attack pages. Okay! What I'm getting from this is that wolf needs to die real fast. Why is that yellow? We went through yellows before. I can't remember what that was. A counter one, wasn't it? Stuck in the middle of trying to decide about dying in the process. Yep, this is going to be interesting. Right-o. Well, I need to move this like this. Oh, my camera's too high up. I cannot see. There we go. There we go. Okay, Gamble! No, actually. Wait up. Daring decision. Fletcher. Can't do Fletcher twice. Sad times. More Fletcher. Yeah. Oh boy, counter dice are back in this one. Yeah, apparently that's a thing. There we go. Got some good hits in. Don't do that. Bad wolf. Bad doggo. Okay. They're still just gonna go for each other. Oh, actually no. Why? Oh, it's because you're doing strike without hesitation. Okay. How annoying. I don't want to hit them. I mean, I can tank a little bit of damage. So I may as well just tank that damage for now. Indecision. Fletcher. No, I don't want it. Just go hit someone else. I don't want you to hit me. Why are you so slow? What happened, but that happened. Probably hate this abnormality the most. It's interesting to say the least. Oh, we have some bad typings as well going on here. No. Okay, it's just ineffective with stagger. Okay, fair enough. So you guys, oh, you're hitting me now, bitch. Fine. Talk shit, get hit. One high roll. Should have saved those Fletchers. Hello, your not so friendly neighborhood. That's actually pretty fair copy. Had to go. Hi, Clint. Are you ready to die against an abnormality a lot? You and Sweeney are gonna die a lot together, it'd be great. You gonna fight each other now? No! Oh, a bullet shower? No! Wait till you see the budget decrease on this app now. It is getting very red! I'm not excited to find that out. Hits everyone! I just kind of want to keep doing damage to the doggo. Just pray. Paralysis might be good if I can weaken it so that Bit of protection would also be nice. That's not too bad. Whenever red takes damage, it starts shooting. Yeah. And I can't stop her taking damage. I need a big DPS dex. You still shooting, lady? You're still shooting. We'll just have to look at that though. Oh, let's get some persistence. That would be nice. Yeah, let's get some persistence going so that if I do die, then I can, you know, maybe survive. Red's gonna stop shooting now. Wonderful. Up. Protection would be nice. And paralysis would be nice. Let's go. Just remember, do not kill the wolf. Just let Red do it, or else. Yeah. I don't think Red's surviving, and if Red doesn't survive, I don't survive, so... Local angry man spends 29 kilograms of ammo on Doggo, 3 nuggets killed in the process. Correct. Oh lordy. Oh lordy. I don't think I'm surviving this one. Red's got angry again. Like a husky goes. You're not up on this particular roster, Q, not today. Which is good, because otherwise you'd be dead. Tea. Hello, Rahel. No worries. You don't. I appreciate you just wanting to be here. I hope your boss wasn't too mean. Certified head class. Yeah, okay, so I feel like it's best to try debuff it a lot, and then that way we're giving Red that advantage that debuffs would do. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. So maybe the key pages I should be going for. We'll say the normal battle music for Get Force, an absolute banger. I look forward to it. Maybe side pages. Maybe some bleed will be nice, and that bleed can get a lot of damage. Should we do the army of bleed again, because that just seems to work? Yes, let's put everyone in the titty outfit. Everyone is a waifu now, that includes you, Clint. Let's go. Waifu army! Let's go! Okay, Daku, you don't know what's coming in. BGM is good in this game, it really is. So let's... 0. Can you do Army of Android 16? Unfortunately not. I would very much love that. Now let's just do the waters for now. I want to save up a little bit until like I can do better. Do better, yeah. You know. You wanna be a waifu, Brainy? I can put you in the titty waifu outfit at some point. But I don't think I've used your floor in a little while. I think you're on Nebby's floor. Please die. Go, Gabby, go! Hello, buddies! They all waifus now. Yeah, you're hitting all this. Yeah, and I'm just gonna ignore you and pray, you know? You know, just gonna... Oh, now die, please. Now die, please. Maybe a now die, please. I think that should do some damage. Red, why are you so weak? You look at you, you are the waifu now. Indeed you are. Yes, we'll swap you to your favorite character floor when we get your favorite characters. Oh, we can get some 4Vs in now. Oh no, that should be on the faster dice, shouldn't it? Faster dice, and then you have... Yeah! Big damage, big damage! Ah, the fate balcons. Floor ignored until required. Then ignored again over bleed fire and strong fire. Yeah... I mean... Honestly, that's how Nebby would want it, really. Nettie, not Nebby. That's different. Nebby's the Pokemon. Okay, we're getting there. I'm getting severely beaten up, but we're getting there. Let's focus on restoring some light. Restore some light. Restore some light. Let's go. And hopefully not die. Oh, well there goes Swainy. Sorry, Swainy. There goes Clen. This is a very hard up now. This is a very hard up now. Yeah, if you guys would just fight amongst yourselves. And Red, if you would just not die, it would be wonderful. You guys just fighting yourself? No, Red's gonna hurt me. Oh well, Red's gonna kill me. Yeah, there it is. And the waifu has fallen. And the waifu has indeed fallen. But he will resurrect, it's okay. We did a bit better that time. So it is all about getting that damage in as fast as possible. Maybe if we have 2 damage dealers and someone who can be a wee tanky and get some protection in and everything, that would be nice. Client can stay away from it because it's fun. Gebra is the one who's going to be helping you guys out. So maybe if we get the... not the Oscar page, the Salvador had some protection? No, they were both the same. They were both the same. We both had much stabbing involved, but Salvador has more of the tanky stuff. I will say that my most used floor is the truck floor. I mean, blunt tech floor, speedrun stuff. Big bias, big damage. Fair dues. Hey Briny, if you Rose named a kid Smith, would they technically say Briny Smith? If you a Rose named a kid Smith, can I technically say Briny Rose? That's pretty easy. I don't get it. I don't quite understand. All I know is there's a dog I need to murder. Right, so if I can... If Gabby can be focused on some debuffing niceness, then these guys can just go ham on some damage. I cooked and I burned my brain and nothing else. Pretty good joke. My brain is not smart enough. Oh, roses and rays. Ah! I got it. I got that. That is a good joke, Void. I am smart. Let's do some more paralysis. The more we can paralyze the doggo, the better, and we'll get a Fletcher in for good measure. You need haste and bind this fight. I'll say that now. Okie dokie. I will try that after this. Let's get a cleanup going. Get some more life back. 0. And then, do you have a cleanup? No, but you do have 2 zeros. So I can't bleed my way through this, which is a shame. Crying shame. Why you both like this? You howling as well? You're both doing this on the same turn? That's just rude. Hello, Neocromancer! 'Tis the Brine Book game time. It's the ping that tells me that's head. Get some fine. I do have some fine. That's oh no, I don't have enough to do anything with Gabby. I have enough to sharpen blade on. Oh, that was nice. Now let's take a lot of damage. People keep saying that you cook brownie, can you do a hand cam cooking stream for 1.5k? I mean, if I have the budget to get what I need together for that. Maybe. Well, like I said, we should do a cereal concoction stream where I make themed cereal out of random shit that I can find. Okay, Gabby, you can do this with the persistence now. You got 3? You got 3 you can use? That's wonderful. How about you use this? And then you use this to get the light back. And you just use this to get the light back. Yeah. Well, the sun is up and a lot of cars are moving. I guess I should sleep. You have a good sleep, Chase. Have a good rest. See if you throw enough money your way. I have had a dice cam before, but that's literally my phone. It's literally me just mounting my phone on a thing and using it as a second camera. But it's it would be difficult to set that up for a whole cooking stream. Oh lordy. This ain't going well again. I think with this, I might try the buying situation next time. We use this one to charge up the knife. Cold bananas. I don't want to go down, so I put them in the fridge. Fair. So if my whole party dies, but red manages to finish off the wolf, I will win, right? It was okay. The dice cam worked. It worked for what I managed to get it working for. I was quite happy. Ruina teaches you how to make a cake live. I wouldn't trust me with baking. I mean, I'm okay, but like, I've had some pretty catastrophic baking situations in my life. Anytime I tried to bake with my nan, specifically, I had it in my head when I was younger that, like, you bake cakes with your grandma. So I always asked my nan to bake them, but my nan was actually not a very good baker. So one time, we made a cake, and we forgot to check if the oven was empty. And when we cut into the cake, we found slices. We found a melted handle of a spatula in there, baked into the cake. Oh, scuff pancake! Oh, holy duck, that would be so scuff. There was another time I baked with my grandma, my nan, and almost immediately after we made the cake, I dropped it on the floor. How? Easily. There was, so you got your shelves in your oven, and on the top shelf, we couldn't really see it. You can't really see it unless you bend down, and we hadn't bent down to check. Someone had left like a baking tray and a spatula in there that had a plastic handle. The rest of the spatula was metal, so it didn't melt, but it had a plastic handle. And we put the cake underneath it, and then the plastic handle melted and fell into the cake. That is how that happened. So, yeah, I'm not sure you should trust me with baking. I've been doing okay more recently. Because I've been using these little, like, bake in a jar cookie things where it gives you, like, all the dry ingredients in a jar, and then you just add the wet ingredients, and it's pretty idiot proof, so I can do that. Brownie baking shoot 30 minutes later. British VTuber Brownie Smith has burned her house down. Only the last thing recorded was the stream first saying let her cook. Oh, Q, you've got a cake. Oh, wonderful. I hope it's a tasty, tasty cake. Okay. So if we're gonna go for a bind, what can we go for? I feel like Dante's page actually might be a little, useful. I might accidentally burn the house down. Ew, ew. I need to pick a page, 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 pick a page. So we know the bleed pages are doing anything. These are still pretty solid pages, so I might keep Salvador's going, and I might put Oscar's page back. Sweeney, what page shall I give you? I don't really want to mess with Olga's page, because it works well the way it is. I don't know whether you should go for a Meow Meow page and do the buffs, but the buffs aren't going to help you. Wait, when did you get... Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh shit! You're right! I should have got you... Yes, you're right! I forgot about that! I forgot we didn't burn the books last time! You are smart foxes. You have a big brain, you remember things. Look, it's all red. Give me all the things. Confirm. I used to put burritos in the oven since my fire alarm is so sensitive. I just use the microwave instead. Fair dues. So we just burned some books, which means we have to... I thought we would have had something to read, that I did something last time. But yes, we'll get on that. I'll get on making those in a minute, but you know what we have to do? We have to read. It's the library channel and we have to read. Being in an organisation that is familiar with dealing with death, the sheer code of honour is to treat every person equally, as the weight of death is equal for everyone. As long as the request fee is paid, we remove a target with no questions asked, regardless of who the client is, what kind of crime they may have committed, or any other details. The boss of the syndicate, a syndicate known for murdering people in cold blood, a criminal wanted by a street somewhere, laundering an identity for a person of higher status who often bribes, even requests to kill one's own friends and family. Grocery cake, not technically cake, but cake is the English word for it. I see. We handle all requests without leaning to a side. Of course, we have a duty to confidentiality to uphold for our clients. We must give in and maintain silence, even in the face of immediate threats of death. Such are the rules and mindsets that the She Association's members must abide by. However, the recent behaviour of the Southern Branch goes against the core values of the She. On top of exerting power for private interest, his selfish actions are causing severe damage to Section 2. All of us are eagerly waiting for Director Eugene to overthrow this rotten system one day. One day! Burning books. Friday. Yay, power-ups, burning books in reality. I'm glad I got rid of that one Sonic fanfic. Yeah, I can't get rid of the Sonic fanfics. They're digitized. They're not on the internet. They are digitized. The original copies I don't think I could even get my hands on right now, not unless Mum and Dad are gonna let me in the attic. 10 Maz paid! From the receipt of the requests to preparation for execution, every step of an assassination is carried out covertly. Discreet killing is the She Association's speciality. In all-out war in open fields, where numerous people clash at once, is not our preferred form of battle. Although it's one of the areas where the Leo Association excels, we truly shine when we operate in small numbers. I see. They're ninjas. They get worse the more people there are. We pursue extremely efficient in order to kill our target within the limited window of opportunity. Also required is the ability to make quick assessments of the situation in order to swiftly strike a target's vital point with minimal movement. The demand for assassination requests is pretty high these days, as the most surefire way to eliminate people armed with high-quality workshop equipment, on top of body augmentation, is sneaking up on them for a fatal blow when they least expect it. Still, the streets aren't being filled with corpses of assassination targets because there aren't fixers whose job it is to kill those who were hired for assassination. Fixers are continuing their fierce strife no matter the place. How many subs to write deliberate cringe? So fanfic with an audience. Oh, deliberate cringe fanfic with an audience. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if you could pay me enough. No, you wouldn't be able to pay me enough. Let's face it, there's a price. There's a price for most things. I won't lie to you. I think about it. Thelma, head of the Southern Branch, has been overworking Section 2 to a nonsensical degree lately. The requests he's giving us are burdensome to take once per week, and he's constantly cramming them down our throats, sapping the strength and will of our section. It's unclear if we can successfully handle the mission to the library. Obviously we didn't. I'm sorry, sweetie. But painstakingly obvious that he'll give us another request to take care of immediately afterwards, even if we could. Most of our surviving crew are lost, are losing what little motivation they have left. As for why he insists on using Section 2 when there are other sections available, He's probably trying to get rid of Director Eugen because he suspects that our director knows something about the blue reverberation. It's acceptable that someone could use a branch leader of an association to make a toy of the entire association, colour or not. Especially if the goal is to remove Director Eugen. I'm not sure what plan Director Eugen has to overcome this, but I suppose that can wait until we finish our mission. Now I'm genuinely curious what's on Eugen's page and how she wanted to deal with this. Argalia alias, the blue reverberation. The person who is known to fruitfully cause incidents. Recently, he is suspected of recruiting individuals wielding powers that are possibly related to the distortion phenomenon in an attempt to form an organization. As well as primed his plots, I intend to hamper his efforts myself before collecting data and presenting evidence of his irregular activities to the head. As the blue reverberation's plot was already in motion, I needed to act quick and do the least I could to stop him. However, She Association was too fatigued from the barrage of requests, so I asked Full Stop Office to deal with the Church of Gears, whose leaders seem to harness a power that resembles the distortion. But I haven't heard from them since. Perhaps they were eliminated in their mission at the hands of the Church, or if the blue reverberation expected the Fixer's arrival and toyed with them, then I definitely have to get to the library and read their books. There was evident rationale to read the books of the musicians of Bremen as well, for they could contain the slightest hint of the blue reverberation's plots. He might have told them. Even I do not know the main detail, admittedly. However, because I am certain that the blue reverberation is conspiring something that violates or will violate the rules stipulated by the head, I must gather crucial evidence and report it. I know how corrupt this organization is. I am woefully aware of Thelma's cunning and unhinged purpose behind saddling Section 2 with one request after another and wearing us down. I am but waiting for the right time, waiting and enduring until I seize the chance to bring the She back to glory. I firmly believe that everything will take a turn for the better once I take care of this work. I pledge to change the system with my hands, no matter what. No, I'm not touching my immortal with a 10-foot frickin' pole. Yeah, nah, bitch. My friend had a print copy of my immortal and just showed me some of the pages. I was just like, no. There are pages of just like full stops. Just full stops. It's so stupid. Anyway, we have better cards now. Gerba! Tea Association. Let's get this bad boy on the favorites list. Because Gerba deserves the coolest one. My Immortal is a notoriously terrible fanfiction. It is so bad that it somehow got published. It's Harry Potter fanfiction. Do the pages remind you that you always be the villain? I have my Immortal printed on display. Oh. I mean, one of those should definitely be in there. I just kind of want to use that for the funsies. Better than Toaru? Toaru is not a fanfic. So what do we want? What was the other one you said? Bind and... I'm scrolling up to find what you said. Haste. what do I have with that? We'll take all of those then. And I don't have anything else with it really. Oh, we got some bind. I'll take some bind. That'll do! I'm sure that'll work. I've never read fanfics. I just hear they are normally cursed. It's not always cursed. It just depends on what you like. Like, I tend to like angsty boys in my anime. Therefore, I like the fanfics because the angsty boy fanfics are wonderful. Let's just do the same. You need a different key page. Maybe you can have the Salvador key page now that I've swapped that out. Mine, haste, go! Let's see how that goes. The Roland Angela shipper fanfics are interesting. I imagine so. I imagine Ruina's got some really good fics, not gonna lie. There is so much wonderful angst to be found in this universe. A Minecraft fanfic where the powers of friendship is a thing is cringe. I don't think that's too cringe. Especially if it's played for lols. Like, one of my favourite fanfics was called Uninvited Guests, and it was a Bleach fanfic where Yachiru tried to... Sorry for the people who don't have reference to Bleach, but Yachiru tried to bake a cake in Squad 11 and burned Squad 11 down, so they had to move in with Squad 10, and shenanigans! It went so fucking bonkers, it was great. I love a good comedy fanfic is also good. How about angsty boys that may not be wizard goth vampires? You have my attention. Let's see if we can deal with this doggo. Bind! Haste! Bind! More bind! I can't use it yet. More bind! And maybe, just a bit more bind. Why is it when I watch Bleach, it isn't about it's about... I don't know. We'll never understand why Bleach is called Bleach. Do I know what the haste and bind does? So I know haste makes me faster, I imagine. Not 100% though, I'm not gonna lie. I got advised. So bound reduces all speed values by 6 for the duration of the scene. Now that is actually very wonderful. And haste is this one, isn't it? This is haste. No, that's strength. What about this green one? Haste increases all speed die values by 2 for the duration of the scene. Now I know! I read the thing! Haha, all ones. More haste. More bind. Lots and lots of bind, please. We want to make you slow as fuck so that everyone else can hit you real hard. Except for this. Let's pray, guys. Will we get it? Will we get the cool 50-something damage? Do it, Gobi! Do it! Oh. Couldn't do it. Sad. I guess it needs to be a one-sided attack, maybe? Sad times. Oh, we can always try again. This is going a bit better. I mean, Red's still taking a lot of damage. Haste. We also have a lot of ones, so I can just keep throwing shit out. Which is pretty nice. Oh, Gerby. The point of the fight is to clash with the wolf. That's why haste and mine is good this. Ah, that's the point of the fight. I also prefer paralysis and feeble, however. No. Oh, so steal the clashes so the wolf isn't attacking. I need to see the clashes, don't I? Oh, it's that one that's clashing, so. Yeah. What's that? Oh, bye, Gerby. Oh, Gerby's alive. Shock horror, Gerby's still alive. We are still very much on the wolf. The wolf is going to take a wee while. Okay, I'm starting to understand. Because we want to make sure red gets one-sided attack. So that means really kind of tanky characters. Urban men that hated urban legend. That's not urban legend, urban plague. Battle notes. Understood! Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. A lot of paralysis pages from sweepers. That's true. We could go with more of a paralysis deck. Okay. Let's have a rethink. Gerby, 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 chameleon. The haste was good because that gave me the higher thing. Having that in general would be lovely. The speed dice is 6 or higher, all dice gain +2, which might be interesting. A light restore with Okie dokie. Let's give it another go, I guess. Okay, so I kinda understand this. So I want to take that clash away. Take it there. That one's clash. They're all clash over it. So I can't take away the 5 one because I don't have any that are high enough to do so. I can't take away the 4 either because no one's rolled high enough. What a pain in the ass! Oh well, I guess I'll just do some damage. Get that paralysis on. Ooh, actually get my persist on too. I like that persist. I like to live. Why have you got to be a 5 now? Oh, that's fine. At least I've got some 5s here, right? Do some clashy. What does paralysis actually do? For the duration of the next scene, whenever a character plays a combat page, up to 2 random dice on it have their maximum roll value or reduced by 3, so just their full damage. Yes! Come on, Gerby. I believe in you, Gerby. I know you can do a grand for like 50 something damage now. That would be absolutely lovely. Do 50 something damage. Do. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Paralysis stacks as well. It's very nice. I need to do these two. I need to do paralysis more. Haste is a nice addition. I can't get extra paralysis on. That's just sad. Where the haste one go miss though? Gebby. Yeah, Gebby. Gebby's probably gonna die. Nah, Gebby did fine actually. Gebby gonna get that sweet persist now. Ah, now will Gebby going to stay alive? To be fair, we've done well at protecting red this time round. Oh, that's a 5. That's a 5. We can get rid of that 5 with this one, and get rid of that one, this with this one. And then red is clear. As long as I can, live through it. That's why we have persists, baby! We just pray in the heart of the persists. Restore some light. No. Why, Gebby? Why did you roll so high but have so little you could do? You have an extract fuel, you can use an extract fuel while you're at it. Oh well. I mean, red's barely taken any damage in it. Oh, good. Okay. I think we're all high enough this time. Fucking light. Fucking light. I just want to do as much damage as I can. I can kill another one of those balls over, but I don't. Ooh, survive. Survive. Skip this and do top left to learn deck building. It might be wise. I spent well over half the stream on trying to get this dog to die, so it might be a time to figure it out later. Funny man, fix out the stream, and it's this abnormality. Yes, you did, Disco Ted, and it is a fact. It's a giant pain in the butt. We're not doing well. Not doing well. Doggo is a thick and fluffy boy, and a very determined boy to kill the red, but the red is not good enough to kill the bloody doggo without help, apparently. Apparently, red needs fucking help. Why did you roll ones, Sweeney? Honestly, this fight is miserable. I mean, yeah, it's not great so far, but we're gonna keep going anyway. Let's see if I can get a bit of extra paralysis on it at least. I think we're getting there. Less than 50% health. That's like better than anything I've done so far. Oh no, we lost Clan. We lost Clan. Oh lordy, it has 4 dice. It has 4 dice. This is not a drill. It has 4 dice. I can block that. And I can block that. And that's the best I can do for your red. I mean, to be fair, in the fairy tale, she didn't kill the damn thing. But it would be helpful if the woodcutter was here. I would very much like the woodcutter to be here. You need to cut Granny out of that belly. You used stack bleed on the doggo, but it was nerfed. Yeah, I did actually try to bleed it to death, and it didn't work. When red swing missed, we surely say the red missed. Wonderful joke. Clint Wifey has fallen again. Can't use anything because I don't have enough light. Woohoo! It's all I can do. It's all I can do. Oh lordy. Red, you need to start stepping it up now, okay? You can do 100 damage, 160 something damage on your own, right? I did most of it. Did I try blunt on the wolf? Not yet. I haven't tried bluntium. I can't see how much light I've got. Like I do. So many arrows, I cannot see shit. I mean, we have a 3. I can do this, please. Yeah. There we go. There it is. Defeat. To be fair, we did better than we've ever done before. So I'm vaguely proud of that. That was very good. That was an improvement. Okay then. Let's take a look at these invitations then. This is the clown one, isn't it? So let's do this one instead. Yes, oh no. Who needs this book? Oh yeah, these two fuckers. Oh yeah, because the train's still fucking going, isn't it? The train's still going! It's still going. Why hello there, passengers in the first class seats. It takes twice the monthly wage of an average person in the nest to afford a seat in this carriage, I hear. And that means someone in the back streets would have to work hard for at least a year for it. I've always had some pressing questions about warp trains. For example, what is the point of first-class seats when the trip supposedly only lasts 10 seconds? I guess it's worth the expense after all. You can sleep without a care in the world, all while the passengers in the carriages behind us are defenseless against the maddening tide of time, trying to overcome it through the pain of tearing their own flesh or comfort of conjoining with each other. W Corp's done everything fucking wrong.
나도 굉장히 궁금했거든. 특이점이 무슨 별천지 기술이길래.
I've always wondered what kind of outstanding technologies singularities could be to transport people to any platform in only 10 seconds, no matter how far it is. And now I get the gist of it after seeing how this train's been going for about 2,000 years.
나는 어떻게 멀쩡하냐고.
Me? How am I staying sane, you ask? Well, it's all thanks to my fellow members of the ensemble. That hothead Eleanor and I've actually been here for only a week or so. Pluto says our consciousness can be preserved in stasis and unfrozen only when needed or whatever. He says it's magic and all, and well, I've got no choice but to trust him. He's my co-worker now, all things considered. In any case, I pity the fools taking this train. Thousands of years of pain and suffering, and it's all long gone from their memories when they arrive. They return to their ordinary lives like nothing ever happened, after a status restoration procedure isn't... Wait, does this happen on every train? Is this even more horrifying than I thought? Wow, warp trains are awesome. It's kind of expensive, but I can get anywhere in a always, every single time. I feel a little sick. Oh my god. I have been so afraid. Yes, I have been so distant, consistently indifferent. It's hard to put that into an amicable sentence. Something, 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 something. They do have trains in Britain. They're not like this though. They take a long time and there's delays all the time. Lovetown isn't the worst thing to happen on— oh no, Disco Ted! It's a wonderful world. We can go everywhere in the blink of an eye. Uttering such remarks, they'll blend back into the city life, completely forgetting about the hellscape that took place on this train. Although if they use it for food, there wouldn't be a problem. The memories of trying to slaughter their own friends and families as all bonds were blurred over time, having lost themselves long ago. And all of that is conveniently erased from their heads. It's astonishing how singularities are so unformally appalling. Yet you rich folks are scared of even that, so you doze off in your safe space for those thousands of years. You must have heard a word of advice from some acquaintance of yours, that you'd be much better off taking first-class seats. Or something of you are already aware of the truth behind the warp trains, perhaps. That'd be ironic in its own right. You decided to take this train knowing what would happen. In any case, certain foolhardy individuals or two are still believing that the train is broken or malfunctional. It's not defective. The train is operating as intended. You get the hint by now, don't you? Strolling around in a completely different time-space axis for some thousands of years, and when it comes back to reality, ta-da! It's 10 seconds later. Taking long roundabouts through time, reduced to 10 seconds in real life, sounds like a perfect ride for people who are in a hurry, doesn't it? What is your real life, though? The one you are living for some few decades, or the one you've been trapped in for thousands of years? If you lost your memories and returned to your ordinary life, would it be a blessing or a curse? A fucking blessing, that's for sure. Who cares, really? If I didn't remember and I never found out, honestly, I would be fine. Which is slower, Briny Slowpoke from Pokemon or Warp Train? Warp Train! Warp Train technically is slower. Moving on, my biggest question was this. Ooh. This is a box with T-Corp's logo on it, shamelessly and ridiculously and nonchalantly on board. I was wondering what this thing was doing plugged into the train, but I could roughly guess why after a bit of thinking. The hell are you doing? Quietly muttering lectures to yourself. You're coarse with words as usual. I'm speaking of the couple of voyeurs who are probably watching us as we speak. Hi! Triple voyeurs, actually, because I am the player. There's a couple of problems with the 10-second thing. But you would be thousands of years old, but not at the same time, because time kind of didn't move, but it kind of did, but it didn't, but it did, but it didn't. They lived 10,000 years in 10 seconds. Yeah, pretty much. Besides that, forceful gesture is a good clash winner. Yes. I mean, my mind and body don't age, so yeah, technically old, but it doesn't matter at that point. Yeah, as long as you don't know what happened, as long as I never remember, ever. And I want to like have a nightmare one day and it be like what happened, and then have to go to therapy for that. Basically using a genjutsu, kinda. I suppose so. I'm speaking to the couple of voyeurs who watch my course. Alright, that was the plan. Being stuck in this train for a week really did take its toll on my focus. Your acting was excellent. Were you aspiring to be an actress in the past? Maybe. Anyway, just carry on with what you're doing. How cold. And it seems this disguise Pluto gave me has almost expired now. Shall we get started, wealthy fellows? The puppeteer. I have no hard feelings for somewhat average commoners back there, but you lot make me upset if I'm honest. The way you try to squirm your way into comfort with money like the maggots you are agitates me beyond reason. There's only one kind of therapy in this city. Olga does say that she always feels sick before entering a warp train for some reason in her reception. That's a good point. So maybe there is a part of her that does remember beating depression out of others. Life sure is bizarre, isn't it? You spend your hard-earned cash for a first-class ticket to keep yourself safe and sound from the torture of time. But now you're about to suffer something else entirely. You unfortunately run into the likes of us and meet a terrible fate, just because you've taken first-class seats. You hate this guy? He does seem like a very evil guy. There are people who are banned from entering warp trains. Because they are too strong. Oh no! Yeah, right. Who knows? One of you might have been a piss-poor sod who just happened to win a ticket. That's what makes choices so mysterious and profound. I personally think there's no such thing as choice in our lives. Someone is playing tricks on all of us, mischievously and sneakily, staging an endless puppet show, attaching invisible strings to us all. Now, shall we get started? It's time for a little puppetry. Why does banning even matter if they're too strong to begin with? Colored fixing rebellion. Oh. I like to imagine that it is like a dream. You vaguely have the feeling of what might happen, but you don't quite remember. Potentially. I don't think you could ever undo something like that completely. I don't think there'll be a part of you that might remember. Oh, so that's the puppeteer, huh? It's as if he was speaking directly to us. If he's a part of the Blue Reverbs gang, maybe he knows something about us. Could the Blue Reverberation be focusing on the library then? Possibly. I don't know what he's looking for, but certainly ain't gonna be normal. What else could he be after, other than the books we have? The question would be, what kind of books do they really want? Anyway, Warp Corp is going to be in big trouble if the disappearance of every passenger in first-class carriage gets known by others. For sure, W Corp might get involved with us at this rate. Was that part of the Blue Reverb's plan? I really appreciate that Roland shortens reverberation to reverb. Because good lord, it's a mouthful of a word, reverberation. And they pop out of the time, basically badasses and rebelled, so 10 people fighting on color level. It would be intriguing if that were the case. Oh, I bet your enthusiasm will turn to disdain real quick when you actually meet that cuckoo. I don't like this. Guests who cannot speak. Still, you've managed to come to the library through the invitation. That means you have some sort of consciousness, no? Even though you are puppets controlled by strings above you. The horror never ends. Indeed. Welcome, Hope. We might be needing some hope today, so that'd be wonderful. I have no idea what you might be saying. If you want to get the books as your puppeteer so wishes, you can go through that door. She doesn't even give them, may you find your books in this place. Just like, fuck off and go that way, please. So Brian, you remember way back on the Rats saying there were rumors that people were moving Oh, that's a long time ago. Alright. 3 acts, 3 floors. Let's go with this floor. Well, no, we need to each build some other people's floors. I want the old page. Yeah. PC's falls that have nose don't use TIFF or GEP, so I just built TIFFs, but we can change that, that's fine. Slash is good in this fight. We could get the bleed crew out. That would be fun. Let's get the bleed crew going. Let's do the Sayu army. Sayu army. March of the Waifus. I kinda like doing a meow meow with them. There we go. We still got these two, which we can put on to Hard's floor. Hardy, hard. No, you're not hard. You're Malk. I'm just getting mixed up. You can have Egypt's page then. Chase. What's the one we got there? Oscar. Salvador, sorry. Chase can have Salvador's peach. There we go. And we just need something a bit more for Luxin, because Luxin's deck is the beat up deck, which is. Oh no, fuck it. Let's go. Let's go. I suffered at this reception. Slash is as good as long as you don't have blunt vulnerable nuggets. Near Hodel. Shame. Counter die. The counter die are displayed in yellow. These dice will be saved until the enemy attempts a one-sided attack. If a counter die wins a clash, it will be recycled if there are dice left on the opponent's combat page. Yeah. Gamble. I can't gamble and daring decision, which is a giant pain in the butt, so I may as well wait up. I would like to get this off there, so let's do that. Get that persist going. So we can do lots of haste. Maybe some paralysis too. Go! Yeah, there's feminine and male versions of Olga too, which I appreciate. I think it's a very cool thing to keep in mind. So they're kind of easy to deal with, but they've got lots of waves. Oh, they're attacking one person. They're singletoning me? That's just rude. Well, screw you guys. Speed dice is 6 or higher. So no, I'm gonna get a shit ton of haste and then we'll do speed dice is 6 or higher. Oh lord, we gonna be so fast. Go! I have many speed dice, and I will use them all on one person. No, they're very mean, aren't they? Inflict burn! There you go, Chase. You can stop burning people. Get gambled on. I'm gonna pull that my way just so I can do that. Still can get rid of it kind of thing so that I can use that and be fine. Yes. Speed is key. And we'll get some fuel. Yeah! Rude. How dare you hit me for max damage. That's another one down. 2 more to go. Teddy bears! Yeah. Is that the one? Yes, 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 yes. Nixon needs that one. Although I am taking kind of a lot of damage, so... that's fine. Get rolled! Yes, there we go. Yes, I have sweeper pages. They are very good. Why single target again? Yeah, okay, so that's all. Yes, I do have sweeper pages. But I like punching things really hard. Daring decision, and a gamble, and a brawl, and a boundary of death, and a finishing strike. Do it, sweetie. Do it. Aw. That would have been fun. Yeah! That brawl deck's doing okay. Nice. 1 round down, 2 to go. Puppet skeletons, so they do blunt. Do I have any weaknesses to blunt? Endure, normal, endure, normal. Okay, so they're fine. What do you have? Inflict disarm on the next scene. Nothing too scary. They're obviously doing a fair amount of damage, but I've got some other floors available if they die, so let's just carry on with the floor I've got. We should be okay. Let's get rid of the big scary boys first, though. Let's dodge that first, and then... wait. And then daring decision, and then gamble. And then, do I have the... Yes, because that is 4 and over. And then it would be nice to get that, 6 and over, sorry, not 4 and over. We do have an add some haste for next scene, so I could potentially roll 6 next time. Let's go. Just what health hole from one of the named supers. On the final form, dead, and you sweep a lot of reception. That can have co-hyper. One down. Hit, kaboom! Where's the other big? Where are the big ones in the middle? So brawl! We can do the flashing strike because it's 6 or up, and then we can do that, and then I cannot do that, which is a crying shame. But we can do some haste next time. Yeah. Oh no! Chase, see if you can have a nap later on today at least. Soon the crazy card will be mine. Lovely. Oh no! Malk died! That's fine. Oh no. Well, these are fine, I guess. Wait up. Wait up! Let's get some persist going. Just use all my cards. Malk did a boom deed. Kamikaze is one of my favorite ways to go in this game. Sorry, Chase. You just woke up to die. With a sacrificial first floor. I died doing what she loves, exploding for 2 damage. Yeah. Yay, bro. Ooh, come on, me. Solo this thing. What if I'm the only ally? Let's do that. Da, 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 da. I feel like I should see how long I can last. Keep going, keep going. No, I'm gonna die now. Rip me. Owie. That's fine, we have 2 other floors to go. It's all good. And I believe I also set up... Was it this floor? No. 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 Yes! Oh yes! It was the bleed babes. The bleeding babes of hard floor. Do me a favor and die. I'm gonna actually split the damage for once in my life. The puppets have emotions. I've just realized that. The puppets have emotion meters. Go! Blood for the blood goddess, blood for the blood goddess, blood for the blood heart, blood for the blood heart. It's a pure joke. Yeah, I know. I kind of thought about that when I said it. Just wasn't gonna say it. They are living, well, I wouldn't say they are. I'd probably say they were at this point. I don't think living. I think it should be past tense at this point. Yes. Die. I'm not even gonna pay attention to what I'm pressing at this point. Just die. Just die. That should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Gotta be careful there. Salute page can get teared apart against puppets. Oh no, does it have Does it have blunt weakness and I didn't notice? Oh, it does! Oh no. Well, we have one more floor available. So it's not the end of the world. And we're on the last act, so if we can get some decent ass damage on the weighty puppet, what the fuck can he do? So he's got speed, unsuccessful blunt attack, deal 2 stone gem with plus blunt power. Draw 1 page. Reduce power of target's defensive die by 3, hit 3 stagger damage on the target, and then it's got a counter die as well. Okay. Let's go. Did I finish the wolf? No, I'm gonna have to go back to the wolf, to be honest. I didn't manage to beat it. But we will get there. Okay. Since I know that this floor is gonna die, I'm thinking that I'm just gonna pile into the boss and just get as much damage in on them as I can, and then finish everything else off with the whatever other floor I do. That's my thoughts on how I'm going to do this. There's an auto battle mode in press P. I don't trust auto battle. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't want to auto battle. I want to put as much damage on this weighty puppet as I physically can. Correct. Oh, his auto battle is very dumb. I can't imagine being able to program an AI for this being easy. Like, I remember when I was in uni and I was programming, I had to do a tennis program to sort of keep score of a tennis game, and that was hard enough, let alone anything else. On hit, if dice rolled is maximum value, inflict some nice debuffs. Or to do a lot of slash damage. Doing a lot of slash damage would be great. Get this Corey, you can have that. How dare you roll? You rolled 7? That's just so mean. If you could now die and, you know, just take all that extra damage from that buff I just gave Discordia, that would be great. And now let's focus on the rest. So that theoretically should be enough to get it down, especially with the Go! Auto battle is viable only on one floor in this game. It does contain an angry red lady. we will buff up her teams. But currently it's not enough. So Brian, you since we're on programming subject, do you actually know how to make a game? Depends on the game. And I haven't done game development, that's very different. I used to do like business programming and stuff, so I would do like finance systems and asset management tracking systems and online ordering systems, that kind of stuff. I guess no tackle you. I did make a game for my dissertation though. I made a visual novel for my dissertation. And I made my own little turn-based combat system for it. It was very fun. It wasn't obviously anything close to this. It was just like a kind of D20 rolling system. But it was fun. Get him, Snow Taco! Obviously, when all the bleed characters die, that's when I get that thing. So you actually are a business lady? I mean, I am a lady who writes for business at the moment. Yeah, technically. That'll do. That'll do. It's good. Snowtacker's gonna die anyway, so. It was done in Rempe, don't you worry, it was definitely done in Rempe. Lent me some extra Python for that, it was great. Okay. It's gonna have to be Nettie's team. Can I take books that I've already used? No, I can't. Obviously, I can't. We can use Dante's piercing ones. Piercing specialists. That is ideal. It is ideal. Dante. There's another floor that can be better for the battle, but it does take time to get working. Yeah, I mean, I've only got the two that I can really use at the moment, and we don't really want to use the Bluntium scientists because they're pretty normal against blunt, which is why I'm thinking about using the piercing ones. But it's a case of picking out the right key pages. Dante's pretty good and might help out a bit. And obviously Pemra pages and stuff as well. Have I played Limber's Company on my own time? No, I've kind of been avoiding it because I don't want to... I know it doesn't have spoilers for Library of Ruina, but... I don't really want to get any more info than I already have. You don't have a bulk? I mean, you do, kinda, a little bit. I tried to give you your little, like the little avatar you've got has a little, like, bun on it, so I gave you a little bun here, and then I couldn't remember what the fringe looked like, so that's what you look like. It does have spoilers in 4.5 chapter, yeah. So I might, once we finish Library of Ruina on stream, I might start Limber's Company on stream. I think that'll be quite fun. Right, we need to actually think of some pages. We'll go in with a small Dante army. Dantes! That'll work, right? Because we've used all these ones. We can't use them again. Can't I? Yeah, I definitely can't. So I can't use any of my really cool pages. So I may as well go for all the Dante pages. Dante army. And then we'll go for everything with piercing, please. So we'll get some weight ups. They're always good. Ooh, we have that one that's got piercing on. I like that one. Ooh, burning's fun. Let's add some burning to it. Wait, no, we want nightmare pages specifically. Nightmare pages specifically, nothing else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught the fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you have to say? Why did you making yourself weeping in your pipe? There's something on my right. What is this deck building you speak of? Why not just put random cards that happen to have the thing? No spoilers in the prologue at least. I suppose I could look at the prologue, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna save it until maybe after Library of Ruina. And then Mabby. Nettie needs something else. Nettie can't be going in with thingy. Maybe Valentine's. Oh, Nettie would look cute like this. Yes! Look at him, he looks so snug. Yes, correct. With piercing, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Limit more spoils Logo Cult than Library, but does imply stuff about the Ruina ending, which can be ruining for you. Yeah, I know I'm not the brightest bulb sometimes, but I'd rather not. I want to go in as blind as I can with Ruina, because it's been so wonderfully traumatic so far. Why would I ever want to change that? Right, let's finish this bad boy off. Yes, I have been so late. Yes, I have got this song stuck in my head. It's hard to sing anything else once it's in there. It's actually pretty catchy. God damn it. Da 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 da. I don't know the words, but I'll just make it up for now. Traumatic boss gets aggressive. It really does. It's funny that because I was one of the reasons I wanted to play this game was because of Millie. I've enjoyed a lot of her songs before. Now I know what that song is associated with. I have a whole different feeling about that song than I once did. Do name drops count as spoilers? Only if you think I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together. I'm gonna mostly leave that to your judgment. I'll trust you. Just... Hi already! You're not supposed to hit me back! Also, the fact that the weighty puppet and that nimble puppet are still alive is just rude. Please die. Ow! Weighty puppet! Weighty puppet! Oh, die already! When hit, recover some stagger. Resist if the character isn't staggered. One successful pierce attack, inflict 1 thrill! Oh yeah, the nice flower. Flower. Taska can have that. You? Ugh, I need to block things so that you don't die. But I cannot block 5s for you, my bro. You are dead. Oh lordy, this is not going too well. Tripping at the finish line here. It's the best we could do. And my first ending for liveliness was when... I'm not gonna read the rest of that. Please don't tell me the ending of a game. Oh yeah, the pebbles! We can actually kind of try recover a little bit with the pebbles. Actually, if we do that, then it does that. But that didn't work. I didn't recover fast enough. Go figure. Yeah, we're not doing it. We're not doing it today, kids. But that's okay. It happens. I just know for next time to try to get 3 floors sorted and actually, you know, take this deck building bollocks seriously. It's, you know, it's not a core mechanic or anything about trying to figure out what makes a good deck. Ugh. Foxes, I might need to go dig out those comments you gave me about some good decks and try to figure out what makes a good deck. back to deck building after this. I might spend some off-screen time figuring out deck building level 2. That will help. Yeah, there it is. There's my defeat. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I can be smart. I can figure things out. Da 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 da. Righto. Pretty good attempt. Well, that's good. I'm glad it was a good attempt. We have the issue of the bleedy waifus being weak to blood. Oh, brain. It's getting late and I don't have enough brain to figure this out. I did get new books. You're right. I did get some puppet books. So let's do some burning of some books. And then we'll do some reading. And then we'll call it a day, because my brain is getting too sleepy to be able to figure out deck building right now, so that may have to wait for future me. Let's read some books, read some books, read some books. Puppets! Puppet page 1. The fudge is that? Is that what we look like when we put that on as a key page? I can read this at least. That doesn't take much effort. Life in the nest isn't anything special, honestly. It's the same the whole world over. You get pecked by your boss and go through mountains of workload. If you find yourself working overtime pretty much every day. Payday isn't all that exciting either. When you realize you barely get any money for yourself after paying for maintenance, credit cards, insurance, living expenses and all that. Most of your income's gone in a flash, and then back to work. I have my ways of enjoying the little things in life, though. When I come back home from work, I crack open a cold one and watch the back streets through the window as night falls. When I'm lucky, I can see people chasing each other or getting in a tussle, and I think, oh, I sure hope that person manages to get away. I'm just being a hypocrite, of course. We're all simply watching for fun, don't you agree? It's like a TV show. Viewers aren't genuinely concerned for the people on the rectangular screen. All they care about is guessing who will win. So many unrealistic and varied situations take place in the streets. It actually feels like I'm watching television. Don't call me out for being inhumane. Who knows? Maybe someone is watching me work myself to the bone from a high-rise, holding a glass of wine in their hand. Yeah, at this point it might be time to merge some lower pages into nightmare ones. Puppet page 2 is a hell of a thing at this stage for blunt mechanics. What happened in the last 30 seconds? I read a book, that's what I did. I read a page. Money rules this city. Every denizen of the city is obsessed with money to the point of popularizing the belief that money can be thrown at almost any problem. While the earnings of an average Nest resident are significantly higher of those than a person inhabiting the back streets, there's also a notable wage gap among Nest inhabitants. One thing to keep in mind is that your position in your job doesn't always guarantee a high income. No matter how high your rank is in a small enterprise, you might not earn much more than a fixer in a Section 6 of an association. Even if your financial gain is on the higher side, you likely won't earn enough to waste extravagantly. Meaning you won't get to take first-class seats on warp trains all the time or load the table with a scrumptious feast. However, it will be enough money to secure a stable life in the Nest. People who earn 4 million an or more per month can be considered upper middle class. That's where the quality of life sees visible increase. You no longer have to worry about being evicted from the Nest. for being unable to pay taxes, and you can even hire fixers to keep you safe. You can save up in case of emergencies, or send your children to better schools. A life lived in safe haven, free of illness and starvation. Well, that's the life of an upper middle class they talk about. What is there to be considered special? We just earn a bit more than others, and live in a bit more comfort than others. 4 million a month. And that is why the city is impossible to live in. And we think we're all in bad economic issue places in the world. God, I cannot English anymore. Yeah, that's the end of the stream, methinks. Thank you so much for, brain, come on. One second. The brainy is .exe has not working, and 1 second. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you to anyone watching the VOD, and thank you to thank you to anyone who lurked, and thank you to anyone who watches the VOD. I did that in a different order for once, it threw me off. It was really fun this stream. Thank you everyone for your inputs and help. It's really good for this game. We're definitely getting to a point where I need to actually really start understanding it rather than just throwing shit together now. But we'll get there. It'll be really fun, and I will learn things and we'll kick this game's butt, and it'll be great. If you have not already, I would be really grateful if you could leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, brand new 11. And also, I wrote a book. There's a discount code in the corner there, which you can use with some of the links in the description. The Smashwords one, you can go in and you can be like, yeah, I like this book, I want to get 10% off the first one, and I can download it in pretty much any ebook format I want on Smashwords. How great is that? You can also join the Discord, and you can join my Patreon, and you can, I don't know, vibe. You can vibe and be cool people, and just come back and see me on Friday, where I will be playing Higurashi. I have put the mod in now so that it says who's talking, so that would be great. Click the link, Sky, buy Brownie's merch, buy her Moon Action. I don't have Moon Action. I would freaking love Moon Action figures though, don't get me wrong. Don't listen to Boyd. You buy my books, but the books is the only merch I've got so far. Wink you. I am looking to potentially get some more sorted at some point. But that is for the future. For current me, it is sleepy time. I had fun. You have to catch the Tigavon? No worries. We're getting to spoopy time now. We've gone past the things. It's spoopy now. Buy all the things. Give me money. That would be great. I appreciate your money. I appreciate your time. I teach it. Give Sadako love. I'll give her head pats just for you. Just for you, Neocromance. I'll give her some special head pats. Yes. I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Bryony Roadsmith live from the Forbidden Library. Goodbye.